Well, good day, good day, good day. YouTube family and friends. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're looking right now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We just get out here and fight with the turkey once in a while. And my biggest thing right now is I'm getting ready to, hopefully here in the next 30 days, start collecting them guinea eggs and be able to hatch some guineas. But yeah, been the past 2 auctions, and let's see, what was it? Past 2 auctions, I bought nine grown guineas, close enough that they should start laying eggs. They're young, but they're old enough, I believe. And another thing I'm doing is trying to clear some brush and clear some mess out. And it's another beautiful day. It's in the upper 50s right now. I think it's supposed to get to 61 today. But yeah, I still got so much to do here. And yeah. I got another pile here to drag up to the pile where we burn it at, which is just a few feet away. It don't make sense to load it on the truck and pull around there and then I have to unload it off the truck, when I can probably make 4 or 5 trips and drag it by hand. I pulled this here out yesterday. After I drug some up, I pulled some of that out. Got a few laying down through there, but I'm getting what's here where I have to walk out of the way first. And yeah. Anyway, it's become a chore. I guess I'll go ahead and get the chainsaw out and cut that down. See, there was a tree right there. See where it broke off right up there? Been down for a long time. But, slowly but surely, I'm cutting a hole in it. I know I won't get it all done this year. I don't like to deal with it when it's all bloomed out. Everything's, green and stuff. I like to cut it now, get it out of here. But there is one place I want to get done, and that's why I'll probably back off of this. And that's them stickers down at the end of the driveway down there. Take the battery bank down there, hook up the hedge clippers to it. It's what I'm thinking, because I can't get under there to cut it with the saw, cut them down without, there's just no way. And just start whacking at it and cutting it back. And get it cut back enough to where I can reach the pole saw under there and do it. But yeah, them things eat me up. I had to pull stickers out of my arms, out of my shoulder, out of my neck, even my Eddie hat I had to pull stickers out of last week. Yeah, I mean, the old hat saved me, kept me from getting a head full of stickers. Tell you that. It kept me from taking a direct bump by a tree limb too. I cut the thing down, and it was, it wasn't no big tree, but it had a bunch of bush off of it and everything. and I was gonna cut it down, and I figured it was gonna go that way, but it came that way, and the branches of it came down and whacked me good. I turned and well, you know, and it got my neck. I had some scratches on my neck, but ain't nothing serious, no big deal. Just one of the problems of messing in this kind of stuff. I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna get this little bit right here pulled out of the way, and that might be all I get done down here today. And here comes trouble. Let me let you go. Let me get this done. I'll get back with you. Well, I got all that pulled up there, and I actually pulled some more out there. Well, one step at a time, you know. Don't want to get fussed at. You know, it's like my doctor said, you raise your kids and stuff, and then they become, or they get older, then you get older, whichever one it is, probably both. Then you become the child. They try to become the parent. I kind of keep a secret because I don't know what some people would say, and I know what some people would say. Some people say, good for you. Some would say, I don't think you should. You know, that's a big mistake. And nag. And then when the time comes to do it, you're the one that makes the ultimate choice. Whether that last month or two was a bunch of nagging, I'm gonna do it anyway. It ain't nagging. You gotta understand what I'm saying. I know it's out of love. It's even friends. Friends who I know, or I feel like is probably not as good a shape as I'm in. Complain, you know, or not. I'm using the wrong words. You know, go. I don't overdo it now. I think you probably done enough. I think you need to quit. Go sit down. You know, I know it's out of love and all that, but when you're dealing with your issues and you got people doing that over and over and over, it kind of makes the journey you're suffering through or working through a little harder. I mean, jeepers. You know, how about going, hey, I think that's a great idea, and I'll go with you, or I'll help you with that. We'll do it together. I mean, I usually, when I'm able to, I just jump in and help wherever I see the help is needed. Yeah. I'm just too old to be fussed at. Don't overdo it now. I know. You know, believe me, I know. I'm just talking. Sometimes, you know, it's all good and everything, but it's out of concern, it's out of love, but sometimes, you know, It makes what you're doing harder to do. It just adds to it. I need to take the air hose and make sure I got all this grass off of me. All that stuff out of them trees. I got into a bunch of stickers again over there, and I got a hold of one tree limb and started pulling, and the stickers started unraveling from all the trees. And I eventually stopped, and they still look like a spider web all up in the trees and hanging down. I decided what I'm gonna do is just cut the tree limbs, bring it all down. But for now, I quit. I'm gonna try to see what. I thought Tank was barking down this direction, but he's not. If he was, it wouldn't make no sense, because everybody's quiet and happy down there. Anyway, let me jump on a few more little tasks around the house here. I'll holler back at you. Well, hello. Good day. YouTube family. It's been a couple of days. I haven't done nothing, but I got out here piddling a little bit. We're supposed to be having some rain today. It wasn't in the forecast the other day, but yeah. But I'm out here piddling. Yeah, it's winds are blowing pretty good, and I come in here and started whacking a little more. Got a few more cut. I'll tell you something kind of cool. This tree I showed you, you done seen it in the other part of the video, which I filmed the other day, and I'm going to put in front of this. But this tree that was dead and broke off a dent. I wonder what killed it. I reckon it had anything to do with I don't know, is that woodpecker? Worked it over good. Yeah, I've cut some more down there. A lot of that over there is cut, it just ain't pulled out. Most of it. I think I am going to go ahead and cut this one off and stuff and bring them down here. I want it to grow back. I just don't want it all into each other for the most part. And the vines and the stickers and stuff cleaned out of it. Now this up here needs trimming. This one here, this part up here I showed you before. I did this started it a few years ago. And this section right here, I need to trim it down from the top. But, you know, after I did it, I wish I'd went a little lower to start with the stalk part of it that is grow back on it. It's like you can't kill the stuff unless, you know, you can't take it out. Do away with it. Unless you pull it up by the roots. But, yeah. But, I got that to do. For now, I've got to work on a problem that occurs once in a while, and that's it right there. I'll be right back. Take it apart, I won't bend my blade. Snickers. Actually, I know what we can get into. The problem is, how sticky is it going to be? I don't know if this is going to work. Make sure the radio will come on. I don't know if this is going to work. I really don't. I figure if I knock little tips off and work my way back, I can get back enough that I can reach in there with the saw and literally, you know, cut the ground part of it. But the way it is right now, nope. There's a, oh man. I mean, I would cut all of this down. I'd clean that fence slap off if it was my property. But who knows? Maybe somebody will buy it or end up with it or move into it or something who decides, hey, let's clean this up. I know. I'm dreaming. But nothing wrong with some big dreams. But while I'm down here, I'm going to go across the road there and get my mail. And then we'll get at it, okay? Okay. Got the mail. Put my safety hat on, too, by the way. My Eddie Family Farm hat. Whew. I don't know how well this is going to work. You can see this is all just pure, nothing but stickers. Whole section right here. Now, down in there is where I want to cut, but I can't get in there to cut it. Some of them are, the main stalk of it is way back near the fence back there. But if I went around, I couldn't even cut it from their side because it's on this side of the fence. But yeah. So what I'm going to do is just, I mean, it's going to be a lot more work than just to whack it down and scoop it up and drag it out of here. I think the tractor will be the ideal thing for that. But it won't help. We can't get the tractor up on their fence. You know, can't get up there to do it. But I cut it back at least. All right, here we go. Let me get set up. Well, I never got the Patriot to work. I did everything right. Turned the key on in the back. Turned on the AC output. Lights came on and everything. I believe it's working fine. This might be the extension cord he brought me. Or it could be a Black & Decker there. But I didn't let it stop me. Can you tell I've been in here? I just said, oh well, bite the bullet. Just bite the bullet. Go ahead and tear into it. Now a lot of that is cut. So am I. Yeah, see, I've drug some out down that way, get it out of my way so I could get in further. And I drug some back this way to get it out of my way. And I cut some tree limbs on that one back there to make sure that, well, they were hung up in it, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't pull them out of it. A lot of work. But that back in there is cut, so that really ain't that thick right now. I've cut, boy, I tell you what. This stuff will eat you alive. So I don't know if you can tell I've been in there from the earlier or not, but I mean, it's a mess right now. It's laying all up and down the driveway, but there's more to do. I gotta get the rake and pull some of that out of there to get to the rest of it. But I will be glad to have this part here where you won't get, where you can mow and don't have to get eat up with them. Come up down the driveway anyway. Yeah, there's stuff hanging. There's a lot hanging in there that's got to be pulled out. I wish we had I wish we had an implement for the tractor with the jaws on it. We don't have one of them. But if we did, that would be a 15-minute job. That would really pull all that out of there. I might check around. Somebody's got to have one. Yeah, it's a little late now. I done got this far. Anyway, I know after not hearing from me for a couple of days, and I did do some video the other day. I just didn't never. Well, our way out, they went live, and I was waiting on them to go live, and I fell asleep. And well, needless to say, I woke up for about 30 minutes of it anyway, I guess. But then yeah. And yesterday was just I don't know, got my days mixed up. Yesterday I don't think I did anything. But whew. I've got a mess behind me. Anybody want to come clean it up? Cause my arms hurt. My legs even hurt. Man, you cut them things and they fall, and then you move them around, and then one limb, you know, they're like some kind of magic wire or something. They jump out and grab your pants leg, and all of a sudden you feel them sticking into your leg, and yeah. Anyway, it's been fun. I'm gonna ease back up to the house. I don't know, this might be a long video since I'm putting the other video, what I did film the other day, of cutting, and I'm gonna put it in there. So 2 of them together, it might be a long video. All right, get back with you. Keep on smiling. Well, I come up to unload everything, and I decided to keep driving. Just drove on down to the barn. I'll go back and unload in a minute. Yeah, I hear him. There's the judge back there. A bunch of chickens all around him. Yes, I see you. I'm not paying you no attention. And ducks are back over here again. Can't get the ducks to stay on their side. I got the water all messed up again. Doggone. I see you right there. Oh, yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see you too. I see what it is. Scott has not fed yet. Look at all the chickens lining up at the door. They're like, come on, where you at? And you want in there? Okay. Come on, kitty. Come on, you two. Come on. Come on, I'll show you the way. Look at them coming in. Come on, don't stop, Neat. I want to let y'all in, but I don't. Come on. There you go. Back up. I don't want you to scratch me. I know you're gonna. I know that's what you want to do. You're wanting food. I know. Hang on, I'll be right back. Yeah. Y'all having a y'all doing all right? Huh? Yeah. He was sleeping hard, boy. Tyrese didn't throw her and touched him. He didn't, you quit being mean to the kitty cat. Doggone, you're mean. All right, kitty cat, I'll give you some food. Scott will be down here to feed the rest of you in a little while. He's getting him a bite to eat, I think, himself. So funny. I got to looking. There's some feed in that thing for them chickens. But it doesn't matter. They've got this time clock that somebody's supposed to, you know, they expect you down here for some more to go with it. See now, look at who's coming. You get fed at the house, but you know that if this time of day, the cat down here gets fed, so you come down and try to take his food. Yeah. Well, you're not the only one that does it. There's the other one coming this way too. Yeah. They think they get to eat in two places. Yeah. Yeah, right. Forget it. Like the gate's not open. Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't tell me animals ain't smart. Don't even try to tell me. From a chicken to a rat, they ain't dumb. Well, Scott has been down here. That's why there's feed there. There's feed over here. They're just wanting more, I guess. They're just being greedy. That's some guineas. Look, that's just 2 guineas you're hearing. I think it might be 3, but I just hear 2. I think there's just, yeah. No, it's 3. In their little game again. They one's on the silver one's on the inside the fence. These 2 are over here, and that one can't figure out how to get to this one. So they'll holler until they figure it out. See, they'll run all the way back around the whole property, the whole chicken thing, all the way around. Trying to get that one over. Directly behind the house, you know, it's fenced off, kind of like a yard for where my dog used to run. And yeah, well, one of them got in there here a while back, and I watched it all morning running back and forth across the fence, and the other 2 run back and forth, then holler and holler. And I come and look and get quiet for a minute, and I think, oh, he must have figured out how to get across the fence, because he figured out how to get across it to get in. But no, I looked out the window. He was still in there. They were still out there. But they'd run back and forth, and finally they start up again. So after they had played their game for about an hour or so, I went down there and opened the gate on the end and let him out. Well, I think let's see what they're getting ready to do. Well, we just ain't having no good luck with the farm trucks. Scott's getting ready to go back over to the 120 and pull it back down to Ed's. They got it running, and well, anyway, didn't run long. I had trouble with it right away. But, I mean, they got it started again. I guess used it a few times, and it's right back down again. And the other truck, the red one, is in Alabama, broke down. They went to get some straw got down there, it broke down. And the guy down there, Scott knows him real well. He didn't find nobody to be able to work on it down there, so I guess we're going to take a trailer. Go get that truck and bring it home, get it fixed. We don't have nothing to pull a gooseneck with without borrowing it. The dump truck don't have one on it. I don't know. Boy, oh boy, listen at them. Anyway, let me get up here and get unloaded. And that's about it for me today. I think I'll go ahead and tell you, keep on smiling. That's what gets me through the day. Because I look around and see what the good Lord's created, and it makes me smile. And so I tell y'all, God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. And I'll try to get something done again tomorrow. I tell you, we've got some things going on here that's holding up some serious decisions. So we're hoping yesterday would be the day we knew one way or the other, but it didn't work out that way. It's going to be tomorrow now. So we'll see. Okay. All right. God bless. Keep on smiling. That's right.